Give it a minute to get up over the web. There, up over the. There we go. Hi, everybody. I hope you're all having a good day. I know it's been a weird week. I do have something to say. I showed this on my last video. Evidently, I did win this. I won this on September the 19th. The odd thing is, Kathy mailed it out on the date. Where did it go? On the 20th. I did not get this until the 6th of October. So our mail is really running odd, and I wouldn't have known that I did win it if it hadn't have been for Tina of Tina's Messy Crafty Life going through the trouble to find it and to send me the link with the timestamp. So thank you. I appreciate that. I was expecting this one, and I won this one on the 26th, and I got it the day after on the 7th. So that's just weird. And I'll show you what I won. This was what I was honestly looking for. Don't know for sure what this is. Let me get a pair of scissors. I don't want to tear the bag up. You know, nobody wants to tear that bag. There we go. Got tape across it. Might be able to use that for something. Okay. So this is my winnings from September the 26th. This is from Meta Studios. Kathy mails everything out herself. Long scissors. I haven't opened any of it. Oh, isn't that a cute little bag? Oh my goodness. Isn't that gorgeous? It's a necklace. Oh, that is so pretty. Thank you. And look at that tissue. Gosh, I think I can get this to come off without tearing. That'll give me a nice big sheet. Ooh, I think I will be able to. I'll just have to do it off camera and work at it. But, oh, that's pretty tissue paper. Very happy. And this is from Jelly Bean. And I don't want to tear that wrapping up either. I love using odd things, you know. Ooh, it's going to tear. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Yep, it's going to tear. Let's just trim it. Okay. It's a cute tag. I like that. I'm hoping How about now? Yes. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Anyway, I don't know how long that was like that, but I'm going to go with it. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. This is from Pamela Henry, and so many goodies in here. There's some ribbons, some lace, fabric lit ribbon, other ribbon. Look at all this goodness. Oh my gosh. These are a closure for like a jewelry box. It's a clasp. So cool. There's die cuts, more die cuts. Oh, look, I love this. That's cool. And then there's some papers. And they're pink. These will go great with the pink Christmas that I have. Y'all wait till you see the Christmas I picked up. I got an order in yesterday. Oh, I love these. From scrapbook.com. Oh, I got letters. Oh, that's cool. Thank you so much, Pamela Henry. I appreciate that. I'll have to go back and watch because I was pretty much doing an apology to Kathy. Now, she mentioned something to me about somebody had messaged her something when we were chatting, and she was like, it wasn't you, because I was talking in my last video that I didn't think I had won something, and it turns out I had. So, that was on me. And like I said, I won this on the 26th of September, and I didn't get it until the 7th. And I won this one on the 19th, and I got it on the 6th of October. So that's how strange our mail runs. Just a couple of minutes? Okay. So Kathy didn't make the mistake. I did. And if I make the mistake, I'm woman enough to own up to it. Kathy and I have chatted. We're fine. She understood, how I could have gotten confused. She knows I was going through a lot in September. We had COVID and had to put the dog down, and it was all just within this 2 week period. So that's what happened. I just wanted to make things right, you know. So I haven't done anything in the journal we're working on. I still got a lot to cut out. I love these little tuck spots, I think is what you would call them. Hey, Jasper, thanks for coming in, honey. And I want to get the envelopes cut out and glued together because I got wax seal I want to use on these. Now, if you're looking for art glitter glue, they have it on sale in Amazon. I think I paid, and I didn't have to pay shipping, so it ended up being like $10.35 a bottle for the 8-ounce refill. So I picked up 2 of those. If you're looking to get magnets, go to craftchameleon.com. It says they are, let me show you, or let me look at and I'll explain, because they're doing a retirement sale, basically. And right now, if you go to Craft Chameleon, they do, oh shoot, don't go running around on me. If you put in no, would you come back here, please? Thank you. My phone is, okay, magnets. and search. Yeah, 13 millimeter, which are this size. Okay, and they're very, very thin. It says $7.19 for 50 of them. However, let me show you something. You go to it, and add to your cart. And when you go to your cart, they're on sale for $2.88. So you get 50 magnets for $2.88 plus your shipping. It's not going to be that much. I've ordered, I think, like 1,200, getting ready for work and yapping at me while I'm trying to listen here. I'm sorry, honey. My hubby does the same thing. But anyway, so if you're looking to get any magnets, check out craftchameleon.com. All one word, no space. And like I said, it says 7 whatever when you get to magnets, but then when you put them in your cart and you go to check out, they're $2.88. So you can't beat that for a good deal. Oh, and also, let me go back and show you something else. They have double-sided tape, and I've ordered 12 50-yard, and let's see, I don't remember. It wasn't much. Double-sided tape. It's 8 millimeter, which is just under 3/8 of an inch, okay? And when you go there, you can get a 20-yard or a 50-yard. I got the 50-yard ones. And when you add it to your cart, that's when your savings is going to show up. It's $1. Shoot, let me put some glasses on. $1.87 a roll for 8 millimeter, 50 yards, double-sided tape. So, like I said, I've ordered 12 rolls of the double-sided tape, and I've ordered, I think, close to 1,200 magnets. I know that sounds like a lot, but we use a lot, and for that price, you cannot beat it. Is that the link for it? Yes. Thank you, Vanessa. You're awesome. Okay, so that's what I had to catch y'all up on. Oh, let me show you my scrapbook.com. Set it here. Alrighty. Took me a second to go get it. I ordered the mica sprays from them. So I got the new ones for Christmas. We're going to have fun with those. I got the, it's called Poinsettia Garden. I got the watercolor backgrounds in the 6x6. And they're gorgeous. I know my camera's kind of, that one's a real soft gray. But they're beautiful. So I ordered those, and you get, oh, they're double-sided. Awesome. I did not realize that. So, and they're on sale as well. Don't remember what I paid. It wasn't a lot. And you get 18 double-sided on that one. And I got the basics, and you get 18 of the double sides as well. I got the 6x6 in the decorative Poinsettia Garden, and I know I'm out of frame a little bit, y'all. Gonna have to bear with me. 18 double-sided. I'll show you those. That'll be easier than fighting with the 12 by 12, I'm thinking. Come on, open up. I did buy the 12 by 12 also, and it's gorgeous. So let's see if I can get rid of some of that glare and show you what it looks like. I just thought it was so pretty, and they are a little shiny, but isn't that pretty? Now I got that one, and that one looks like what, music notes and stuff on the back. Oh, that's your ephemera. I got that. And there's that one. That's pretty. Little holly berries. These remind me of magnolias, kind of. And you've got newsprint. What's that one? There's that one. And it's got a wood grain back. And it starts over. Yes, starts over. Okay.
Power on.
It's
Bluetooth pairing.
It's this little
Bluetooth connected.
speaker thing that keeps kicking off, and I'm going to have hubby get me a new one. They are gorgeous papers, so that's what I picked up. Oh, don't tear my thing. There you go. I did get me a new mini scoreboard. Mine grew legs, and I'm assuming my granddaughter Autumn needed to use it and took it home, which that's fine by me. You know, I can always get another one, and I did. So let me put this away, because once we finish the journal, we're going to start on some more Christmas. I'm just wanting to do some Christmas this year. Now, Nova is in here with me today, and if she starts, I will hit mute and remove her as quickly as possible. It is, Vanessa. It's something going on with the little speaker itself. My speakers on my laptop went out, and hubby bought me a little speaker that hooks in with a USB, and I've had it for quite some time, and it's starting to go out. So that's what that problem is. So anyway, how are y'all doing? What's everybody up to? No need to. Oh, yes, Vanessa. If she starts that screaming, yeah, she's got to go. Oh, and I started. Where did I lay it? Have y'all seen my Porch Prince newest little? I'm making this for my mom. It's called My Story. And she has everything with it. And it's got your little booklets, you know, and stuff like that. It's got things like your home address, what I love about it, other places you've lived, your full name, your great-grandparents, your grandparents, your mother, your father. You know, it's just information about the family that, you know, you don't think about until, honestly, the person has passed. And then you're like, well,
you don't know that much about them. It may have been your grandparent, but you didn't know that much. You thought you did, but you didn't. So I'm making one for my mom. I wish I would have found something like this before my dad passed, because we weren't close to my dad's family and I don't know much about them. So I'm going to get the other one. She has another one that's more plain without the flowers. And I'm going to do it for her to do for my dad, because she knew a lot about, his family and stuff, more than us kids. So I'm making that for my mom. Then I'm going to make one for my husband and one for me. And I'm going to put all four of them away. And when we are gone, the kids will have something to look back on. My mom's like, oh, they don't care. Well, they don't right now. But you guys know as well as I do, it's when we get older that we care, because you get to thinking, I really didn't know that much about so-and-so, or, So, yeah, kind of a family tree book, Vanessa. It's, all about them, the regrets, how you met your spouse, just different things. So this is my porch prints. And like I said, I worked on it yesterday a little bit. So if you're interested in that, go check her out. I know everyone knows my porch prints. She does a lot. So let me lay that back over here. I just thought it was something cute, unique. You have had one for years. Yeah. See, we lost a lot of stuff in Mom's house fire. So, you know how that goes. Nothing we could do about it. Yeah, it's very cute, Tammy. So today, I want to get some more stuff cut out. I want to get my envelopes ready to do the wax seal. And because I want to start decorating my journal so I can get it done, because I want to start doing some Christmas. I also got Sparkle by Frank Garcia. I picked that one up a couple of months ago, because I haven't had time in the last few years to do, a lot of Christmas. And I really want to get some Christmas done this year. So I figured that, and my friend Stephanie of Creative Wires and More, she has a shop, and it's at a Wild West town in Ohio. It's called Dogwood Pass, and she has a store out there. And she told me when we were up there, when she's told me for years now, make up some albums and stuff and I'll sell it in my stores. So I want to make some Christmas things, because that's when they're going to be reopening. And I want to make some things and send and see if they sell. Some digitals are better than paper pads, in my opinion. Yes, I agree. I do agree. Oh, thank you, Vanessa, for putting that link in for her. No, I agree. I like using digitals as much as I possibly can. I like being able to support another creator, We have to look out for one another. And sometimes life gets in the way and we forget. It doesn't take a lot. Digitals are very inexpensive. Most of them are, you can use them and sell. Let's see. At least with digitals, we can keep printing them. Exactly. What are mods for? I know. And we don't get to hang out that often, Vanessa, and we should. It's just life gets in the way. Um, Today, my mom has gone over to next to the oldest daughters, one of my granddaughters, April. They're out of school for fall break, and she asked Grandma, would you come out and take me to practice some more driving? She's got her permit. So Mom went because my daughter works some days and she doesn't get a lot of drive time in. So Mom went to take April and let her drive. It's like I told Mom, don't worry, we've got full coverage. I'm not worried about it. I'm worried. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I understand, Vanessa. Like I said, when we got the COVID, hubby, he got over it like within just a few days. Mom and I'm going to tell you, we got the vomiting COVID, and oh, you just couldn't sit up. You were miserable with it. I'm grateful that we had mom. We didn't get mom. Mom got vaccinated. My husband was vaccinated. I'm grateful. I'm not able to vaccinate because of some health issues and some medications that I'm on. Your grandson will get his permit soon. Yeah. So it was bad. We had it, I know, a good 2 weeks where we just couldn't do anything. We wasn't as sick, but we were just so tired. And I've still got that first time. It just took, yeah, it takes your energy. I mean, and I still, every once in a while, you'll see I get the shakes. And I guess that's just another one of the wonderful leftover effects of it. And it was awful. And like I said, at the same time, my poor husband, the day he woke up with it originally was the first day our dog was really sick. And I called my daughter and she took Willie to the vet for us because, we couldn't do it. She come over and had a mask and everything else. And they tried treating him with some medication. It didn't do any good. They couldn't figure out what was really wrong with him. So we took him to a specialist. And that's when my husband was starting to feel better and he was able to go because he hadn't had symptoms in 4 days and he tested okay, negative. So my daughter and my husband took him, and that's the day they had to put him down because they said that it was cancer. They done tested. I think we ended up with close to a $2,000 vet bill, which was perfectly fine. I would have paid $10,000 to have that dog. He was a wonderful boy. I miss him. We had the first 2 shots and the 1 booster so far. Both times. Yeah, it's hard to stay hydrated. It really is, especially if you've got the one where you're vomiting. Because, anyway, I was worried about Mom. I wasn't worried about myself. Mom's age. Of course, she's healthy as a horse. I'm the one that got all the wonderful stuff that my dad's family, I took after him more than any of the others. So that sucked. But Mom, It took her just as long to get to where she felt like doing anything, even. You want to curl up in bed and sleep. You don't want to eat. Things still don't taste right. And every once in a while, you get this really odd smell, and it's horrible. We never had vomiting, thank God. Oh, I know. We just had the terrible fatigue. Oh, the vomiting with the fatigue was the worst. My mom's like, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. I mean, it was horrible. I hope we don't get it again. I know it's possible, but I don't think it is for a good while anyway, because the antibodies, not sure about that, but I'm hoping. And I'm going to use my corner rounder on these corners. But, yeah, nope, don't. Oh, I don't even need to corner round that. That's a flap. Ha. See, our minds still are not 100%. We will leave to go to the grocery, and I actually have to make a grocery list now. I didn't before. I knew what I needed. I'd go in, get it, and be done. I can be standing in an aisle and go, what did I come in this aisle for? It's that brain fog, and it's horrible. So anyway, this is all I'm kind of going to do today is get this stuff cut out and
Pairing.
I had to rehook it.
Bluetooth connected.
I had to rehook it, guys. I don't know why it's cutting off. So you can still hear me, right? Well, I've had brain fog from the fibromyalgia, but it's nothing to me compared to the COVID brain fog. See, I mean, words would be hard and things like that once in a while, but nothing compared to COVID. Y'all can still hear me, right? Your symptoms always start with headaches and symptoms like a sinus infection. I think without the shot, it could have been worse. The first shot made my arm hurt for a bit. The second shot, you were fine. Cool. Please let me know if y'all can hear me. I'm assuming that you can. Okay. Let's... Because, like I said, my thing went off and then I had to turn it back on. So, really don't know for sure. You did the Pfizer. Okay. I think my husband did Moderna. Okay. Thank you. Like I said, it went off again, and that's when I was telling you, wait a minute, because it does tell me when it's powering off. And I'm just going to have hubby get me a new one because it shouldn't be doing that on its own, But, yeah, I think we got Moderna. is the one that my family took. I don't know for certain. Like I said, I couldn't take it. My doctor's like, no, you're not. No, you can't do that because, this, and this. So he's just, be careful. And I was careful. What happened was my husband got it at work and brought it home from work. So that kind of sucked. I guess it went around Domino's on Fort Gordon pretty bad for a while. And that's how we ended up with it. And of course, the day he's leaving out, he was off. And I thought, where's he going? So he comes in and he gives me a kiss. And I'm like, where are you headed? He says, oh, I got to go get tested for COVID. And I'm like, you what? He said, yeah, it's going around work real bad. I think I've got it. And I'm like, why did you just kiss me? Dork, right? I'm sure you're starting to hear Nova. She's kind of cooing here in the background, but she's not screaming. So as long as she's not screaming, I'm okay. I don't like it when she does that scream. It's just kind of crazy. And I've got to figure out something for lighting. I have one light on my right side over here. And I need something better. So we're going to work on getting the lighting fixed. Isn't that pocket pretty? It's just like that. I love those flowers. I think it's gorgeous. So, but I want to get all of my ephemera ready. Not that we're going to use it all, probably not. But I want to get it cut out and ready to go because I really, once I start decorating the journal, I want to get it finished. I don't want to have to keep on with it. I want to get it done. I want to go on and do some other, I want to make an album. Like I said, this is maybe my 4th or 5th journal ever. And I want to do it. I'm enjoying the process. But I don't know. I feel I have more control with an album than I do building a journal. I don't know why. Your dog has been back. I have to get a few things. That's okay, Vanessa. Thank you for coming in and doing what you've done. Dog have awful issues because of Purina dog food. We had a heck of a time since most of the pet food marketed is junk. Yes. I found a pet nutritionist on YouTube that literally saved your dogs. I have learned more about pet food lately. Yes. Well, it's like with the birds. So many of the bird seeds, they don't just need bird seed. Nova and Gabby need fresh fruits, fresh vegetables. They can eat things you eat as long, Nova loves fried chicken. And of course, I don't do fried chicken. It's baked, boiled, broiled, because my husband has hypertension. And he's on blood pressure meds and things like that. So pretty much whatever we eat is fairly healthy. So I'm okay feeding it to the birds. And Nova likes, I'll fix some oatmeal, cooked oatmeal, and she likes to eat cooked oatmeal. She likes scrambled eggs. Now, when I do their eggs, I scramble the shell and everything because they need that calcium. You know, people wouldn't think about feeding a bird, fresh fruits and vegetables. A lot of people, they think that bag of seed or box of seed, you know, sunflower seeds, they don't need a lot of peanuts. You might as well be feeding them a bag of potato chips. They like it, but it's not good for them. So Nova likes broccoli, fresh broccoli. She likes strawberries, bananas, apples, mandarin oranges. Pretty much what I feed my family is safe for my bird. So that works out pretty good. We don't buy a lot of prepackaged bird seed. Posted your pet nutritionist on your community tab, and I have been sharing her out. I think her content is awesome. I'll have to check it out. Does she do other than dogs? I have 2 old Chihuahuas, and they don't get dog food. We buy meat, and I cook it up for them. They get eggs and things like that. I don't do dog food. I don't like the stuff in dog food. It's not good for them, and they're doing fine with, I'll buy a whole hen, and I'll boil it and take it off the bone and things for them. They eat rice. Rice is good for dogs. It's mixed in with their chicken. I'll do all kinds of meat like that. Her dog and her cat content so far. Okay, Tammy. But yeah, my dogs eat, quite a bit of our stuff. No, I don't consider it table scraps. They're not getting table scraps. They're getting food that has been fixed with no seasoning and stuff for them. Found a great dog food, and Outdog is doing way better. Your dog is doing, I understood your dog is doing way better. So I got to sit up for a minute, you guys, leaning over. My back is starting to, and get a drink of orange juice. And scoot over a little bit that way so I can read chat. I should check and see where Mom is. I've got her low jacked. I know that's funny, right? But we have Life 360 because my mom does travel. She, is a bit older, and if she would happen to break down, no, not all dog food's bad. I'll agree, Tammy. But if Mom would break down, I can get right to her with Life 360. I don't have to worry about her phone service dropping because, so that's why we've got Life 360. And it helps to know when hubby's headed home if I'm trying to get something done sometimes. Because my husband's one of those, he won't want to do anything until I get up and start, and then he's underfoot. You know what I mean? But I want to get my envelopes ready. I've got these 3 tags yet to cut out. So I want to get that done today. I said, I've not went through and done a whole lot without being live because, like I said, it's a process, and people who are new and don't know the process like seeing the process. People who do it all the time don't particularly care for the process, but you've got to show the process. It's like a lot of the wonderful creators that I even watch, they'll have so much stuff done ahead of time. And you get, if you're new, you can get lost on what, they're doing because you miss out. You miss a step or something. So the only thing I've pretty much done, and I've also done some on here, I mean, cutting out tags and inking them up, not a big deal, right? The stamps and how to get that edge. Is it going to show up? Let me see. Yeah, see how it looks like a torn stamp on the edges? I get that look using hair thinning shears. And hair thinning shears only have teeth on one of the sides. See, it doesn't have teeth down here. It's just up here. Cost maybe, yes, our fur babies are worth it. So, but anyway, that's about the only thing I did off camera because people want to know how you do it, what you do. And that's why I'm doing it this way. I mean, I could have went through and cut everything out, inked everything up, and put the pages in, done all that, and just started decorating. But then you lose out on the process that everybody has to go through. We all have to put the time in. Nobody builds a journal that has all the decoration, the signatures and everything in one video. You know, unless it's just a fold over, simple, But as far as actually building a journal, okay.
Bluetooth connected.
Okay. I'm assuming it came back up. Like I said, it's that stupid speaker thing, and we're going to have to get a new one. It keeps cutting off. So if you can still hear me, please let me know. You have 2 journals you've been working on in your lives, and yes, they take time. Yes, Tammy. But you see some people who just whip them together in 1 or 2 videos, and that's not. And then a new person wants to do one, and they're sitting and they're working and they're working, and they're like, I've got to be doing something wrong. Yeah, it went out and come back. Thank you. And they think they're doing something wrong, or and you're not. It takes time. It's an effort. You have to put the time in. So I think it's better when a person actually shows the process, not just run through it just to get a journal out. I'm not going to do that. Okay, the worst is cut off. Let's see. I am not the best with scissors, I'll tell you now. I'm just not. But it's part of doing these. I do the same thing when I build my albums. I go step by step, because not everybody knows how to build the album. And people who have watched me for, a long time probably get tired of seeing me build the album. But, you know, there's going to be new people come on and say, oh, I'd like to do that, but I don't know how. I don't think I can. And don't ever say you can't, because, you know, if I can do it, you can do it. I watched videos and watched videos. I'm self-taught. I didn't have anyone take me and teach me how to do it. I learned by watching videos and the other creators. And I love doing them. You show how long it takes to, yep, you have to. And it does. It takes time to do this. I'm trying to see. Nope, I'm glued down good. Okay. Get my trash. I don't like leaving my cutoffs. I like keeping it cleaned up a little bit. And let's see, now my envelopes are ready to get cut out. I've got another one somewhere. I'll have to find it. It looks like this, only it's smaller. And I have no clue where I've put it right now, but that's okay. It's not going anywhere. And my envelopes are on plain printer paper, 28 pound, not real flimsy, but not cardstock. And I did print on the back. This one has it has a pink background that I printed on it. So when I fold it, you're not looking at stark white. But I did want my envelopes on thinner paper than my tags and things. That's why I go through and I print out everything. And then I go through and I decide what I need to have on printer paper and what I need to have on cardstock. And then I back things. You know, you have to back them. If you don't, you can print, because they always put, let me see, like this. Okay, I wouldn't want this envelope on cardstock. However, I do want the journaling cards on cardstock. So what I would do in this instant is I cut this off so I can use this, and then I'll glue these down onto cardstock like I have my tags. They were, and I print them, just backed it, you know. So, because you're always going to need different weights of paper, and it does make a difference. You learn the basic steps watching videos too, and then putting your own twist to your steps. Yes, exactly. Like I said, I'm not the best at cussy cutting. And yes, I call it cussy cutting because I'm telling you, some days, you know, I could really not sound very nice at times, I think. Not bad. This scares me. The fancy smancy stuff. But once I learned to turn my paper, not my scissors, it got a little bit better, you know. You have to learn to turn your paper, not your scissors. So, and when I get a place like that, sometimes I'll go back in from the opposite direction and I'll cut into that little corner, and then I'll come over here and I'll round and cut into that little corner. And it works a little bit better for me to do that sometimes. But you just gotta take your time. I think the envelopes with the pretty you know, flaps on them and stuff are really nice, but they are intimidating to cut out sometimes. At least they are to me, you know. And up. So that one come out pretty good. So he's ready. You call it cussy cutting too. Okay, let me read some chat. Takes me a minute. Old eyes don't see that well. Let's see. So if anyone else thought of the same methods I use, it's a coincidence, but I do share names if I learn something specific from someone. I'm not picky, though, on the giving credit if someone learns. You know what? I look at it this way, Tammy. I don't think there's anything any of us have come up with compared, it's all been done. We just do it and we find our own groove for things. But I don't think any of us have come up with a legitimate first time idea. I truly believe it's all been done, and that's just the way it is. I didn't come up with using shears to do the stamps, but I've done it for years. So, and I didn't see anybody doing it. I've automatically, my grandmother years ago, when she would do quilts, she would use the pinking shears. And I don't like the pinking shears. And my mom had some of these scissors. And she said, well, let's try this. And we did. And other people were like, yeah, I've done that. Well, we didn't know. So, but I didn't learn it from any one person. You know what I mean? And these people who get out there and go, oh, they stole my idea. No, I doubt it was your idea. It's like the stack the pages. We did that in elementary school. I'm sorry. When we wanted to make a little booklet, little girls, we'd get together and we'd just put them together. Nobody come up with it. It's just that's how you did it. So I'm not a stickler for, oh, they learned that from me, No, because I didn't come up with it. I just, do it. And if you do it, that's great. And if you don't, that's fine too. But I did not come up with it. So, and I'm going to get this one cut out. And I think we're going to call it a day because that will put us pretty close to just over an hour by the time I'm done cussy cutting these two envelopes out. And I've still got a few things I need to do. I cleaned the fish tank this morning. I love my granddaughter Autumn, and she came week before last. Yeah, the tags and the envelopes are pretty, Tammy. I love this. It's from linedotarrow. Let me see. I've got a thing. If you want to go buy it, this is the kit on her Etsy. So, and like I said, it's 28 pages. There's a lot to it. So, if you want to go buy it, go buy it. I would recommend it. I think it's a beautiful kit. I'm very excited. When I seen her do the, the reveal, basically, of it, and I seen it, I was like, I've got to have that. I want that journal. That journal's gorgeous. So that's how I ended up making this thing. I stumbled across it watching videos. We all do it. I want to get a pair of cutter bees. Oh, you're in her Facebook. Okay. Yeah. I want to get a pair of cutter bees. I just haven't took the time to do it. And I should, because I do think they are nice scissors and seems to be pretty much what everyone's using. So I'm going to get a pair and try them to see. These are the cheap ones from Hobby Lobby. They're not very expensive. Matter of fact, I had to get this pair because my other pair, when I came back from my friends, they were in 2 pieces. And I'm looking at my husband going, what happened? And he's like, oh, they just fell apart. And I'm like, no, they don't just fall apart, you know. I don't know what he was trying to cut, but my goodness, he broke them. He broke my scissors. I was not a happy camper. So I had to go get another pair. And like I said, I just picked them up at Hobby. I don't know what brand they are. I didn't pay attention. I'm not one of those that I worry about having the best or the most expensive, because that doesn't matter to me, you know. But yeah, I want to get these 2 cut out, and I'll probably cut out a little bit of the ephemera and stuff, because you guys know how to cut out stuff. And I want to get some things done so we can start doing the decorating tomorrow, I'm hoping. Isn't that pretty? And I cut a little long somewhere. I just found it. Right there. Went a little deep, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. You know, we're not perfect. None of us are perfect. And we're not supposed to be. These are handmade items. And if anyone wants perfection, then they need to go buy something from a store.
Bluetooth pairing.
Okay, it's back.
Bluetooth connected.
See? Yep, it's that little speaker. It's got to be replaced. I wasn't sure if it was that one or if it was my snowball. And obviously, I found out today that it's the little speaker going out. So hubby's going to have to take care of that for me. And he will. He'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday, right? No, today's Sunday. Tomorrow's Monday. He may have a little speaker around here somewhere that we can use, because I can't go without the speaker. And like I said, the speakers on my laptop went out quite some time ago. So, is what it is, right? And at least we know what's causing it, and I'm able to get it right back up. So that makes me feel a little better. Like I said, I have no clue why it started doing that. It just, all at once. The other day, I don't remember. I think it was in a live. It might have been just chatting. Okay, that's all done. Yay. So, my sinuses are acting up today. Yay, right? Okay, I need to score these. And I'm thinking right there. I always fold the wrong way first and then fold it back the other way. It's just the way I do things. Like I said, we all do things different. You've had to replace in the past. Has a nice speaker. Yeah, you know, it happens. It's one of those things you just have to deal with it. There's that. Now, I'm debating, and I think that I'm going to put a magnet closure. I've got some really small magnets, and I can fix one with the wax seal and then put one on the inside here to seal that. And that'll be cute. And my magnets, where did I set them? Are they in this one? Yes. I have some little magnets. Haha. And I'll show you how tiny these little things are. Let me see if I can. All right, there's one little teeny tiny magnet compared to, that's the size of magnet that I normally use. So it'll be all right. So if I put, let's get another one off of here. Make sure it goes through okay, because a lot of people are like, oh, they're so little, I don't know how they would work. Well, they do. They do work. So I'm putting one in there and one here on the outside. And see, they'll work just fine. So that'll be what I'm doing with those. Yay. I've got some magnets that are even smaller than these. I have some that are, let's see, there's, oop, lay down, quit rolling, there. Yeah, there's one. And this is that little teeny tiny one I just showed you. And I stuck together and took off on me. That's funny. Oh, my goodness. Magnets are something else sometimes to get apart. So I'll lay them on here. So there's this little teeny tiny one. And it's a magnet. And then there's the little one I'm going to be using. And these are strong as well. I know you can barely see it, right? Just got your Velcro dots in the mail from a Cherry on Top. I love shopping with Cherry on Top. I do. I shop with Cherry on Top as well. Okay, I got my magnets back. So, yep, I've got different sizes. You know, you never know what you're going to need. Anyway, I'm going to get off of here. I've been on here for just over an hour. Finish your Paris themed journal. Oh, cool. You know, I don't think I've been getting my notifications for people. That's another thing that's bugging me. And I've done the unsubscribe and resubscribe thing, and I don't know what the deal is, but I'm not getting my notifications like I should be. And I don't understand why. I think YouTube has just kind of lost their mind lately. You know, because I haven't changed any of my settings for me not to be getting notifications. Hi, Marina, sweetie. I'm just about to get off. You want to hang out for a while? Or do you want to, why don't you join and you can talk about it? Marina's going to have a sale, I believe. And she was going through some stuff today to get ready, you know, to see what she has. Oh, that's cute. So, yeah, these are going to work out great. Let's see. Thought I had a bigger one. I'll have to find it. I do have bigger envelopes somewhere. Okay, she's going to come in, y'all, and she can just tell you about the sale she's going to do. That way you hear it from her. Marina's a sweetheart, y'all. There she is. Okay, let me just put you up.
Oh, don't. I was going to say don't bother because my desk is a freaking mess. I kind of just piled everything right on top of here. So I went through all the bins, and there's about 20 journals. There's going to be junk journals. There's going to be things that I've made over the last year. That it's going to be all on sale. There's going to be some tags, some hunky-dory Christmas stuff. I've got one Halloween paper pack, which not the ones that we had bought together, but a different one that I had bought afterwards that's got all the little ephemeras and stuff with it.
Bluetooth connected.
So that's going to be for sale. There's going to be a lot of different ephemera, and there is 4 12 by 12 albums as well. Like they're the ones that you kind of just put in with plastic and stuff. So
Cool.
yeah. So and I still have to go through a lot of my my drawers. Like right now, it was going through all the boxes. Next is going to be all the drawers that has all the small ephemera. It's got the stickers. It's got the beads. It's got things like this. You know, stuff
nice.
that I'm not going to be using, and I need to make room. I need to get rid of it all. So, yeah, it's not going to be a short sale. It's going to be a very long, drawn-out sale to get rid of a lot of the stuff that I've got. But, you know, a lot of the stuff, especially the albums, I'm going to say it right now, a lot of the albums cost me over $100 to make. So a lot of them are going to have reserve prices starting at $50. Just because, you know, I'm selling them all for half price, just the material alone cost me triple. So
Right.
I you know, there are going to be smaller albums that will be priced between 10 and 15, but the big ones, the ones that I know that I paid big bucks for, they'll be in and around the $50, $60 mark. So, and I've got no choice because a lot of those books, like, let me see if I can give you an example. If I can get to one of the sample ones. Hang on. I can try and get to the one on the bottom. Let's see. So, all right, I'll give you a sample. All right, so this one here, okay, this one's going to be a simple one. This is just a 6x6, and it's just a simple book that's put together. And if I can get it out of the thing. Okay, so like this one here would be like $10. And it's just a simple one that I put together, has Velcro closures. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. And then it's got the envelope in the back. And then it's got an envelope filled with the different ephemeras so that you can finish decorating it the way you want it, like that.
Nice.
Okay, so this one will be like $10, $15, not more than that. Stuff like this. Then you have because the papers on this one wasn't that expensive to begin with, so it was pretty good. And then you have something like this one, which this one is Ciao Bella, and it's La Traviata. And this one
Oh,
has,
that's gorgeous.
yeah, that has the actual papers. It's got the lace on it. And this one's done like really, it's a little bit, you know, a little stiff, but that's okay. Once it's worked, and then it's got the ephemera this way, and it's nice and big room. It's an 8x8, I believe. It's got the pocket over here. Then you've got the swing open here with the two pieces that go up here and up over here. They just put a big picture on there and then some journaling on this side. Then there's this one here. A pocket over here. Got that one. And then you've got the two with the Heartfelt Creations tabs here. And then you've got the waterfall in the back.
It is, isn't it, Tammy?
So this one here, this one's going to have a starting price of $50 because the paper and the book and the class alone that I took was $125. So,
Right.
You know, some of the things that I added, like she didn't use any of this lace and stuff like that. She made it very simple. I'm the one that upgraded it and put all the different lace and stuff like that to it. And then you still have included in the cost, you're going to have a brand new, this one hasn't even been opened, brand new sheet of paper. And this one here alone is valued $25. And then you've got all the different pieces from the original ephemera pack that can still be used to cut apart or to make a card or to do whatever with it. So there's a lot of inclusions. It might seem like it's a lot, but honestly, when you know, like one of the girls was saying, I was reading one of the comments, she says she's ordering a lot of stuff from Cherry on Top. She'll know the prices then, because you know that even if you spend, like, you know too, Joe, like when you order a paper line or something from Etsy, you're still paying $60, $70, $80 for some of
Oh,
those.
yes. By the time you get everything, yes.
Exactly. By the time you put it all together. Like, so this one here already has the book started. You just have to put the photo frames and your photos in it. That's it, done. And you've got a whole brand new pack of paper included in it that still will be, you know, useful for something else if you decide to even make another booklet or something. So it's just simple things like that that I'm just trying to get rid of to make room and to raise money for the fundraiser for my brother.
Oh, it's gorgeous, Marina.
So like I said, is when I put everything aside, and I'm hoping, you know, I'm hoping to raise at least $200-300 so that, you know, it can go, because it's going to go half and half. Half of what I raise is going to go into his fund, and half is going to go back into my cost and stuff like that. But on the most part, I want to do a good donation if I can raise it. So that's about it. That's all I'm doing right now. So I still have to go through my small little cabinet there that's got all the different ephemeras. I got to go through all that and see what I can destash from that. I have 1, 2, 3 bins or drawers.
Tammy wants to know, what was that paper line?
That is from Ciao Bella, and it's called La Traviata. Tammy, do you want to see the paper again?
I know that's a very good deal for that.
The Ciao Bella it's not cheap.
No, Ciao Bella's
not available anymore. This is from 2 years ago. So that is the paper line. It's through, and it's Ciao Bella is the company, and it's called La Traviata. And I think it translated, I believe, as the singer or the dancer or something like that. I'm not 100% positive, but this is a full pack because I thought I was going to need another pack, and so I had her order another pack for me. So
and
it's
you get what? 12 double-sided sheets?
Yeah, it's 12 double-sided sheets, 24 designs. And then in the pack itself, I still have all the little bits and pieces from the album that had already been pre-cut that we never ended up using. So, I mean, this is the full, I don't want to open it, but because you can pretty much see
Oh, yeah.
what the paper like. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, that's what Tammy says. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is. I've got 2 other kinds from Ciao Bella as well, but that one I'm not selling yet. There's the Ciao Italia and one other place, Sicilia, I believe, and it's all this type of background, but it's all about Italy.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
I love this is an Italian line, and they're absolutely gorgeous.
Wow.
So, and then there's a lot of the simple stories, and you know which ones those ones are because you've seen those. And then I've got one Prima, which is the Moonchild that I started the Explosion Box photo album, but I never finished it. So there's a few, they call them UFOs, unfinished projects.
Yeah.
So there's a few, but it's got all the extra ephemeras and everything that I put together, you know, to be able to make it. So
That was a lot in that kit.
yeah, it is. Like I said, it's going to be value for the money. You know, I'm not going to make it sound like, you know, oh my God, $60. But when you think about it, it's going to cost you triple to buy all the little different pieces that I put into the kit.
Right.
So, you know, and then I still have to I have one more kit, which that I'm not going to do for this sale. I'm going to save it. And then that one I'll probably do, like right now, I'm just trying to get rid of everything that I've got so that I've got room and have at least 3 bins open to refill them with different projects.
That makes sense.
You're welcome, Tammy. And if you have any questions, I mean, anybody can pre-purchase it or anything like that. I am putting reserve prices on them only because of the fact that, like I said, I know what the values of are the different things.
Right. I agree. And I'm going to do some coffee dyed paper
Yes,
that
ma'am.
will be sold for Marina. She
Yeah.
gets the proceeds of it, but I will be shipping it out.
Yeah.
So
And we'll
the
figure
shipping will
out.
go. Marina will transfer the shipping costs to me, but
Yeah.
the rest of the money, whatever the coffee dyed paper brings in, will go to Marina for her purpose.
And there's a possibility you'll also be selling for your own recovery. You'll be selling 3 albums as well, but we'll figure that out at a later point to see if you're going to end up doing it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, sorry I missed your live, but today with us having our Canadian Thanksgiving, it's pretty much the only day that I've had Stephanie home that she could help me pull all the boxes out of the cupboard so that I could go through them to see exactly which ones. What I knew I had 2 boxes filled, but I managed to fill a third just because once we started cleaning, I just kind of threw things in different boxes, and then once that got filled, everything else got piled into another box.
So now you got boxes to go through.
I already went through all the boxes. So
Okay.
the boxes are done. So I just have the I don't know what you call them, the cart with drawers.
The rolly cart.
Yeah, those 2. I have 2 carts to go through so that I can see what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to sell. So, because that's filled with ephemera. So I've got to go through all the ephemera on those ones and see which ones I'm actually going to use and get rid of it. And if somebody has a request that they want a special baby album or something made, then, you know, by all means, like there's going to be a kit with all sorts of hunky-dory Christmas stickers that are normally about $5 a sheet. I'm going to sell it off for $10, and I'm going to include 2 of the envelope packages that I bought that has metallic silver and a metallic gold. So that's going to be all in the same package that I'm selling off.
Cool.
So, you know, stuff like that. So I'm just trying to bundle it all together so that people get some kind of value for their money. So.
Well, we're going to get off of here. Like I said, I've been on over an hour.
Okay.
And I'm still getting things done around here. We got some stuff done that I needed to get done for the journal.
Oh, cool.
I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm going to see if hubby will fix my speaker problem tonight if he doesn't work too late. You never know. And my little speaker keeps cutting off. We figured it out today, me and Tammy.
Okay.
Yeah. So, all right, y'all stay safe. Have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you later. Bye,
Stay
everybody.
safe, everybody. Bye.